to Skyrim. I just zoned to this place. You might remember this is the prison which we helped the guy break out of. And this snowy saber cat attacked me before I could start recording, so I just killed it off camera. I'm not sure if I can get up here, honestly. I know I could somehow, but it doesn't feel like that's the way to go. Let me just check the map. I'm guessing it is. Or maybe it's over that ridge kind of place. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I'm still trying to do the Dawnguard missions, if you remember, because, well, the vampires they're kind of in the better position at the moment, apparently. So we have to be careful. Yeah, still a little further along the line. And we need to recruit more help. And as such, the journal says we have to recruit Sorain Jurard and Gunmar. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation very badly, but anyway, this is one of the closest points to that second woman that I am... Well, the closest point that I had discovered, pretty much. Oh, a clam. I'll take it. I don't really know why I take the Nern route. Well, I do know it's useful for... Wow. I love this. It's useful for alchemy, but... In Oblivion, it always seemed like such a rare thing and so valuable, and I think I talked about this before, so I'll shut up about that now. Well, I completely butchered that. Nope. Remove, yeah. I want to go there, basically. And I haven't discovered this redoubt yet, which I have another quest at. But I think I can just cross this mountain here somewhere. This appears to be something resembling a road. Yeah, I'll take it. It's going up, and I need to get over the mountain. So, yeah. And some snowberries while I'm at it. Wow, look at the aurora, or the northern lights. I've never seen these in real life, but it's actually one of the things I want to see. Because it looks good in a game. And this does in no way do justice to the real thing, from what I've heard. Spoken to someone who's seen them, basically, and it seems like I'm heading the right way again. Yeah, and from what he said, pictures can't really do it justice. There's no way you can, like, capture the beauty of the thing on video, or on a camera, or on a picture. Okay, there's something down there. As you can see, the cave symbol on the compass, but I don't think I want to go down there just yet. I'll follow this road. And I'm being a bit careless using up my stamina, but, well, since I'm pretty much only using a bow, I don't need that much of it. Because I think pulling... well, I'm actually using a crossbow, but... Whoa! Okay, now that was a wolf. That was easy, but I heard something that did not sound like a wolf at all. A gargoyle, 2 of them actually. I'll get you guys, don't worry. Oh damn, I missed. Okay, these must be because of the Dawnguard thing. Whoa, and they're actually more dangerous than I thought. Whoa, no idea what that noise was meant to be. Running out of healing potions. They don't stagger quite long enough for me to... I'll take all of that. They actually drop very valuable stuff, as you can see. Well, at least, like, smithing, blacksmithing stuff. But they are quite dangerous as well. Yeah. I think because of the DLC they just randomly attacked me. I don't think I've triggered any event. And I believe the gargoyles were only added in the DLC, so... where am I going? Completely... No, not completely the wrong way. I want to go somewhere that way. And actually I need to switch to my bow. And better arrows. What do I have? 500 orcish, that should be enough for a while. This will do a bit less damage than the crossbow, but running out of crossbow bolts. And this is Volkskigger. I know this place. Oh, he saw me. Well, never mind that. The others? Yeah, I think they did. Okay. We'll come across this place again, I think, during the main quest. Wow, I'm dropping down to 14, back to 30 frames, okay. So I'm not gonna loot... Well, I'm gonna loot these, but I'm not gonna go through the entire place. Okay, what do you have? Nothing, I think... Okay. Well, yes, I know. But, yeah. Okay, I just looted the wrong one twice, or 3 times actually. Yep. Okay, nothing else worth taking. I like the moon as well, it's so close in Skyrim. Yeah. I don't really know what to talk about during these walking episodes. Like, it's obviously not very interesting me talking just about stuff I see on the road. Oh. That's a miss. Come on, can't be that difficult to kill a wolf. Okay, it's easier when they run at you. There we go. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. Now I have stuff I could say, but I'm not sure if anyone's interested in that. Okay, there's people down there, and they're not friendly, they're forsworn, okay. That was a sneak attack. The friend saw me, she apparently didn't. Or he. Was that a woman? I don't know. Ha. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing they attacked someone in Nord. Okay. Only had some gold, I'll take that. Wait, did I hit her straight in the... Oh, damn it, can't see anymore. If you loot the arrows sticking out of the corpses disappear. But I think I hit her straight in the face. I guess you can check that on the video. I can't do that right now. Yeah, but concerning what I want to talk about, if anyone's watching this and has any suggestions what they would like me to talk about, then feel free to. Like, I don't know, whatever crosses your mind and you'd like me talking about, really. Opinion on current political events. Opinion on metaphysics. important bits of cheese? I don't know. I mean, I can talk about the game, but apart from that, I don't really have that much, I don't know, to speak about just by myself. I guess I'm not the most interesting of people. Yeah, we're approaching our target now. Just done there. I'm not sure if that person's... Oh, whoa. That's large things. Is that a bear? No, that's a saber-tooth cat thing. Oh. And I did get a nice shooting animation, but apparently I didn't quite get the kill. So let's try this again, shall we? Oh, for heaven's sake. Trying to improve my sniping. It's not getting better. It's a saber cat. Okay. Okay, that was at least a successful sneak attack. Oh yeah. Yeah, these orcish arrows help. I didn't get any dragon attacks in a while, and that's bandit camp, I believe. These saber cats are also quite nice to kill, because firstly you get saber cat tooth and eyes, which are useful, I guess, for alchemy, and the pelts are fairly valuable, so I guess I'll take them. And now need to get my bearings again. Yep, that's the way. Oh wait, are these are the juniper trees, aren't they? Yeah. They had some kind of very good effect, I believe. Oh, and some hanging moss, that's very common. It's funny, during my first playthrough I never found this juniper, even though it's actually quite a large plant. Oh well. I guess I don't have to sneak up on this person. Yeah. That's, I believe, her camp? Might be, I think it's a woman. No, I don't want to wait. I want to put my bow away. Hello, Serene.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I'll try to persuade her. There's no time. We need to get moving now.
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
Isran and I still need your help.
I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least one usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff.
Okay, I don't have any gyros on me.
Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet.
Okay, fine.
All right, then.
So yeah. I'll try to find her satchel. I'm not sure if a mud crab actually took it. Ooh, but first I'll catch some dragonflies. Catch. And there's some more hanging moss. Catch. I know it's kind of mean, but who cares? Oh, well, yeah. Last time I found her just after I'd explored the Dwarven Ruin, so I actually had the gyros on me anyway. This works. Juniper.
What would mudcrab? I understand. A single gyro would be enough.
Okay, here I've got a Dwarven gyro.
This is
Take it.
useful stuff. Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. All right,
Wonderful. Now let's check the journal again and find Gunmar. Okay, he's down here in Riften. Pretty much the other side of Skyrim. So let's go there. You know that bit about alchemy labs, I'm not gonna read it out. And apparently the Nords hate elves. Well, I guess I can see it with the great elves, with the high elves. The others? Okay, I'm still getting random lags back whenever I change maps for some reason, but let me just do this. Okay, I didn't hit anyone, but it freaks people out. And occasionally that gets you these letters from a friend. Kind of heading the right way. Which basically they tell you... Well, I've read them out to you before. It's like, not everyone would like to see the return of the Dragonborn, but I do, so I've heard of a place of power, which is there, and only a Dragonborn can unlock it. And basically, it's telling you a location where a dragon shout is. Ooh, let's catch that fish. Ha. Let's not drown. For some reason, currently the water does not worry me as much, but yeah. Even in-game water is kind of scary to me. I really dislike like dark and deep water. Okay, now let's see. Yep, that's the right way, so that's where I'll have to go. More butterflies. Out of range. Come down. Wait. Okay, I know it's slightly mean. Oh, Kenner's Road. Nice. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know why. It's not like I've had any traumatic experiences with water, so... I mean, I could see if you, like, almost drowned when you were younger. That would make you scared of water. But I don't know. I never did, at least not that I remember, so I think I'd remember. Hello, Stormcloaks. I'm not joining you yet, but I will soon. So yeah, I mean, I do occasionally try to, like, do something about that fear and, I don't know, kind of fight it. Okay, there's a fox. But I don't know, it doesn't work too well. It still worries me. And I prefer to avoid it, especially if it's like... Look, don't want those things. Oh yeah, that's my oh, trolls as well. That's my bow, which causes enemies to flee. But yeah, the trolls are too powerful. But you may not kill this guy. But I don't think they can, to be honest. And these are so slow that if I stagger them, they can't get me before they unstagger, basically. Okay, I want the troll fat. Did I kill the other spider? No, it's still alive. There we go. Still a... Can I loot this? Yes, I can. And there's a dead wolf. And some sort of a cave. But yeah, first let me talk to Gunmar.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
I'm wondering why I dropped down to 20 frames again. No idea. And this isn't just the recording, it's the game, but I don't know. We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Okay, so let's help the guy defeat the bear. Okay, I'm back to 30 frames now. And fairly consistent. I don't know, it's strange. Maybe the computer is getting a bit older, but... Sorry about that, something just fell down. Yeah. I did just recently reinstall everything and put in the new hard drive and such, so... Okay.
Who's that?
So the cave bear is the target. Oh wait, there's a wolf right next to me, but he ran away and switched targets. Okay. Well, that was a quick fight. Up. 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 I've also forgotten how long I've recorded, so probably about 20 minutes, but... yeah, might be some inconsistencies about video length again. Okay, there's a cure poison thing. Some gold. Shrine of Kunareth. Well, let's take it. Okay, I searched that one. Dragon's Tongue. Okay. Could technically use the cooking pot if I had any ingredients, or a meaningful amount. I've never really done much cooking in Skyrim, so I've got... well, I know roughly how it works, but I don't know the specifics. Don't know if you can unlock more. Okay, lockpick, arrow. He's got a Staff of Charming. I don't know who this guy is, and what the hell he's doing here. He looks... what's he look like? Get out of the light. can't see you in the light. Too shining. There we go. Okay, he's an elf. I believe a high elf, but... he's got scars on his face and ample amounts of chest hair, so... no idea. He had a staff, which was valuable, so I took it. And there's an iron moonstone ore. Oh wow, it looked like iron. But apparently it's moonstone. I'll talk to Gunmar when I'm fairly done looting this place. Okay, here's more blood and skulls and stuff. Some mushrooms. What's back here? Nothing. The water looks quite good, quite nice. Oh well, to be honest, the water in any game which I like most to this day is still the water in Half-Life 2 that had amazing effects. I tried running the mod in Minecraft, which makes the water look like that, but that was a couple of versions ago and I couldn't get it to work, so I never really tried again. That's a lot of grill leaks, just for completion's sake. Okay, let's talk to Gunmar.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
But I can fast travel and you can't. I'm not sure how exactly the fast traveling mechanic works, if the time passes while you're fast traveling somehow. And I don't know how much it passes if it does, so... Yep. The crossbows used by the Dawnguard fire a deadly first shot, however they are slow to reload. I believe they actually are slightly slower than, I don't know, normal bows. So, if you're facing strong enemies, it's better to use a bow, because in the long run you get more arrows off. But if you're fighting weaker enemies, which you can one-hit kill, then the crossbow might be better, because then the time it takes to reload after the shot doesn't matter, because the enemy's already dead, and then, I don't know, when your enemy's dead, I guess there's not much of a hurry to fire again. Unless you're fighting multiple enemies, but... oh well, honestly I'll just use bows for now, because... yeah, I've got lots of arrows and very few bolts. Hello! Oh, they installed a gate. Just saying, you didn't even check if I was a vampire. This was not very safe. You might try to be, I don't know, maybe put a block on that? Oh, someone's practicing. Again, as I said last time, when you see someone practicing, or you hear, well, at the moment I can only hear it. But yeah. They won't stop, even if you're standing close. I believe they can hit you, but the point is you can take the bolts. And if you wanted to, stand there for however long you want and get as many as you want. Since I'm not really interested... I mean, I'll use crossbows when I've got, like, ample ammunition, but until then, I'm not too fussed. Okay, now let's get in. And since we've recruited 2 people and progressed further through the story, I believe the fort slowly changes, so you remember from last time there was like pretty much nothing in it and it was all cobwebs and uninhabited. I believe it will become more inhabited
All right,
slowly.
Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with you, shall we?
Okay.
Cozy
So-
little place, isn't this?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
I believe for this Serene woman we can do a quest which allows us to basically get the better crossbow. There's only two versions. There's the steel one, which I've got currently have, and which I currently have, and there's a dwarven one, which I believe she doesn't make yet. But if you find the blueprints in a dwarven ruin or something, I think there's a bit of a quest. But yeah, she can get you that better crossbow. And the Gunmar fellow, he trains trolls, so I believe now there'll be a bit of a pen somewhere down there, and where you can hire them. Basically, they'll be like a companion following you around, fighting with you, but they're trolls. Trolls are quite strong, so not sure if I might take him up on that offer or not. But now, let's see. This is Isran. Hello. He wanted us to follow. Oh, hello!
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
I'll try to get them both in the shot during the conversation.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay, what about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side. I kind of like her, so I'm not gonna, be mean to her. Unless I mean by mistake.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Okay, let's talk to Isran now.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Because we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Oh,
Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
I'm not sure what happens if you've progressed further through the main storyline, but during the course of that you also need to find an Elder Scroll and read it, so I'm thinking maybe if you progressed further you will actually have a dialogue option here that says actually I can, but yeah, I didn't, as you know, so who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Okay, where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay. I'll exit that for now. We can always ask her those things later. And I believe this has been long enough for an episode. We've seen some progress. We've well, we certainly did not expect to see her here in Castle Dawnguard, Fort Dawnguard, rather. So, interesting enough, and we'll see how this all develops, and what's up with this prophecy, and what the evil guy's plans are, and all that. So yeah, I'll see you next time with Skyrim.